Away from the noise, just the two of them and the city lights. Toby held his wife close, thinking of all the magic they would create tonight.
Every young Nigerian graduate waits for this envelope. Toby held his future in trembling hands, a call-up letter to serve his country, far from everything he'd ever known.
He packed light, a few clothes, his laptop, and a heart full of dreams. Leaving home for the first time felt like stepping off the edge of everything familiar.
His mother's tears mixed with pride. "Go and make us proud," she whispered. As the bus rolled away, Toby watched his small world shrink behind him.
Nothing prepared him for this. Towers touching clouds, roads that never slept. The city was louder, faster, bigger than anything he'd imagined. His journey had truly begun.
3 weeks of camp awaited. Early drills, crowded hostels, and strangers who would soon feel like family. This was the rite of passage every Nigerian graduate knew well. Under camp stars, strangers became brothers and sisters. Suya smoke, shared jokes, late-night gist. Camp had a strange way of turning loneliness into lifelong friendship. 3 weeks became a memory stitched with sweat and songs. Toby marched out a changed man. Camp had toughened him, and the real assignment was about to begin. A good posting could change everything. When Toby saw the name of a respected government organization on his letter, he knew luck and hard work had aligned. His new office was nothing like he imagined. Organized, respectful, and generous with corpers. From day one, Toby promised himself he'd give it his absolute best. House hunting in a new city humbled him fast. But after weeks of searching, he finally found it. A cozy studio apartment that felt like his own little kingdom. It was small, but it was his. A bed, a desk, a window with a view of the city lights. Toby's studio apartment became his sanctuary and his stage. Work from home, city views, and quiet mornings. This was a lifestyle he'd only seen online. Now he was living it, one productive sunrise at a time. Alert! His first allowance credited. It wasn't just money, it was proof. Proof that leaving home, taking the risk, choosing the city had truly been worth it. Learning to cook for himself was its own adventure. Burnt rice, smoky kitchens, and eventually, a decent pot of jollof. Independence tasted better than he expected. Deadlines, meetings, reports, the rhythm of city work life. Toby found his groove fast, balancing discipline with dreams, determined to be more than just another corper.
Fridays meant freedom. Work laptop closed, phone buzzing with plans. It was time to trade spreadsheets for laughter, and long weekdays for long-awaited weekend energy.
Friday nights were sacred. Suya, laughter, music, and friends who felt like chosen family. In this big city, Toby had found his own little circle of joy.
Cheers!
To family.
Saturdays were for building the body to match the ambition. Iron, sweat, discipline. Toby believed that strength in the gym reflected strength everywhere else in life. Sundays were for gratitude. A call home, a quiet cup of tea, a moment to remember how far he'd come, and how much further he still wanted to go. When it mattered most, Toby delivered. His presentation impressed the entire management team. Proof that this quiet boy from a small town had big city potential. Conversation flowed easily between them. Dreams, family, small town roots, big city hustle. By the end of that coffee, Toby already knew he wanted to see her again. They explored the city together. Markets, rooftops, quiet parks. With Amara beside him, even the chaos of Ateran City felt warm, familiar, and full of promise.
1 year of service, complete. Toby held his NYSC discharge certificate high, knowing this chapter had shaped him, but a bigger opportunity was already waiting. They didn't want to let him go. His hard work, discipline, and heart had earned him a permanent place. Toby was no longer just a corper. He belonged.
That night, his friends celebrated with him like it was their own victory. In this city of strangers, Toby had built something rare, real, lasting friendship.
Promotion came faster than he expected. From corper to full staff to team lead, Toby's quiet consistency had finally been rewarded with real, deserved growth.
On quiet evenings above the city, Toby realized this wasn't just a relationship, it was a partnership. Amara had become home, wherever they happened to stand. He'd saved carefully for this moment. Holding the ring in his palm, Toby felt a new kind of nervous excitement, one bigger than any presentation or promotion.
Amara, will you marry me?
Yes, Toby, yes! It's so beautiful.
I love you.
Under a sky full of city lights, Toby asked the only question that mattered. Through happy tears, Amara said yes, and the whole rooftop seemed to glow brighter.
Two families, once strangers, became one. Introductions were made with laughter, blessings, and joy, the kind only a Nigerian family gathering could truly deliver.
Weeks of planning followed: fabric colors, guest lists, vendor calls, and sleepless excitement. Every detail brought them closer to the day they'd both dreamed about. Drums echoed through the compound as Toby and Amara exchanged traditional vows. Rich colors, ancestral customs, and joyful dancing honored where they both came from. In a sunlit hall, surrounded by everyone who mattered, Toby watched Amara walk toward him. It was the moment every late night and hard year had built toward. With trembling hands and steady hearts, they exchanged rings and promises. Two journeys, one from a small town, one from another city, finally became one. Petals filled the air as their lips met. Official, sealed, celebrated. The crowd's cheers echoed like a soundtrack to the beginning of their new life together. The reception exploded with color and music. Dancing through the doorway as husband and wife, Toby and Amara stepped into their new life amid pure celebration. Friends from camp, colleagues from the office, family from both towns, everyone who shaped his journey danced together that night, united by love and celebration. Away from the noise, just the two of them and the city lights. Toby held his wife close, thinking of all the magic they would create tonight. From a small town to a big city, from a lonely corper to a thriving husband, Toby's story proves that dedication, love, and courage can build any future.